Hey everyone, it's Pro Wrestling Toys back in today's video with another Marvel Legends action figure review. Today we're looking at the Spider-Man Smythe versus Peter Parker 2-pack. And here's a look at the side of the box. Smythe versus Peter Parker. No bio of any type on the back, but there is one if you go on Hasbro Pulse. I'll show it on the screen right now. In a twist of irony, Alistair Smythe, who created the Spider Slayer robots for Kingpin, was made into a cyborg himself to face off with Spider-Man. But yeah, without further ado, let's open this guy up. And here is the both of them out of the packaging. And I gotta say, I spent $52 plus shipping on this. Let's just start with the bad, okay? Peter Parker, he's not entirely bad. I'm not going to say he's like the worst figure I have ever owned, but he is very subpar. Like, the face, I know what they're going for. They're going for like a cartoon feel, but it just kind of missed the mark. It looks really weird. It looks kind of like, what's that movie that came out earlier this year? The one with the doll that comes alive. I haven't seen it, but I've like seen trailers and stuff for it. That's what this looks like. It looks very uncanny, and yeah, going down, it's just like I want to say this is brand new. The torso, the legs I know are reused from Rose. The arms, I don't know where I've seen these before. Probably, yeah, I couldn't say, but yeah, everything about this figure is it's like half reused, half new. These shoes, though, look at that. They actually made some effort to paint them. That looks really, really good. It's like I wouldn't say it's a gray. It's more like a lavender, like a faded lavender. I'm a great toy reviewer, I'll have you know. But I'm sure, like, a lot of people would have rather had this look from the show, like me included. I would have preferred this one because I feel like you see him in this outfit more often than this one, and I feel like they chose this one just so they would be able to reuse some parts, save some money. Just disappointing. All right, him aside, let's bring in the figure that everyone actually wanted, and that is Alistair Smythe. Yeah, this is pretty much like the figure that everyone wanted from this set. Like, I don't know a single soul who wanted another Peter Parker. Honestly, he was just put there as like a gatekeeper so Hasbro could get even more money out of us. But okay, calm down, GP. It's okay. Yeah, this figure is surprisingly also kind of disappointing. Like, it does the job. Like, it is an Alistair Smythe, but I was just expecting it to be a lot bigger. Like, just to bring in Peter Parker back into for comparison. Like, I feel like Alistair Smythe should just be like a little bit taller, maybe like right here. But like them being the same height, it just kind of feels a little off. But that's like really my only gripe about this figure. Everything else is nearly perfect. Like, here's a comparison to with him to the animated series look, and yeah, it looks pretty spot on. They even got like the little lines up here and these little laser shooter thingies. They got his that's a wicked mullet right there. Yeah, just looks amazing. And the face, dude, that's a Giga Chad face right there. And going down, I don't know if this chest piece is reuse or these arms. I feel like they're all new. I haven't seen them before, especially these forearms. Yeah, they have like little scales coming out of the fins right here. That looks so good. Hold on, if he's a cyborg, why does he have like fins? What was someone please tell me the canonical reason why that's a thing? And then going down to the legs, again, like brand new. Like, this is all textured. It looks really nice. Then going down, you have even more fins. These ones have blue accents on them instead of the darker brown up here. And then you go down to the feet, and I definitely think these are new because they're textured the same as the legs, and they have the little two claws coming out of it. Yeah, pretty decent figure, all things considered. Again, my only gripe, I just wish it was a little taller, but you know, what can you do? Going over accessories first for Peter, he has his camera, which is a big step up from the previous camera that we've gotten in the Black Series. Black Series. It's been a really long day. It's a lot better than the previous version, was what I'm trying to say. And he also comes with two web whipping hands. These look fantastic. This is probably my favorite part of Peter Parker. Like, the only thing that I genuinely like about this figure is that it comes with two flesh colored like whipping hands. Yeah, I could just put these on any other figure and it would look great. Yeah, love this inclusion. Thank you, Hasbro. And then for Smythe, he just comes with two neutral open hands. I mean, you can't really do too much with Smythe. Like, I understand why he didn't come with a lot of accessories. So yeah, these are fine. And now going over articulation, Peter's head moves this far up, this far down, not a whole lot. There's a little bit of pivot right there, and of course side to side. He has an arm that moves this far out and goes all the way around. He has upper arm swivel, a single jointed elbow that is also able to rotate, and he has the standard wrist articulation right there. And he has a ab crunch allowing him to move this far forward and this far back. He has waist swivel, and a hip joint allows him to move this far out, this far to the side, and a little bit to the back. He has upper thigh swivel, a double jointed knee, and he has a foot that is able to go this far down, this far up, and is also able to rotate and ankle rock pivot. And now going over Smythe, he has a head that's able to move this far down and a little bit up, inhibited by his awesome mullet. Barely any pivot right there, and of course side to side, but is also, again, a bit inhibited by his mullet. You'd have to move this piece a little bit to the side. These things do not move, but he does have shoulder movement, and I'm going to move this far up, go all the way around. He has an upper arm swivel, a double jointed elbow, and then standard wrist articulation. And he has an ab crunch that allows him to move this far forward and this far back. Dang, that's a really good amount. Oh, hold on. Ooh, Alistair, you naughty boy. He has a waist swivel, and his leg is able to kick out this far, then go out to the side this much, and go back a little bit. He has upper thigh swivel, a double jointed knee. He's able to move this far in. His foot is able to move this far down, this far up, and ankle rocker pivot. Now it's time for my favorite part of the video, size comparisons. Here is Peter Parker and Smythe next to each other. Again, I feel like Smythe is way too short, but yeah, what can you do? Here's Peter Parker next to Mary Jane Watson and Aunt May, Dr. Octopus and the Green Goblin, Black Cat and the 90s cel-shaded animated Spider-Man. And here is that Peter Parker head on the 90s animated Spider-Man. And you know what? It looks pretty good, actually. Yeah, I might have him pose on the shelf like this from time to time, because this actually looks pretty alright. And finally, here he is next to Kingpin, Marvel Legends Spider-Ham. And now for Smythe, here he is next to Mary Jane Watson and Aunt May, Dr. Octopus and the Green Goblin, Black Cat and the 90s animated cel-shaded Spider-Man, and finally Kingpin. Oh, right, and of course, Spider-Ham. Overall thoughts, and I think, this set is alright. Like, I did have my misgivings at the beginning. Like, I was just like hating on this set, but like the more I like mess around with the figures, the more I'm like, these are pretty alright. I'm fine with them. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Anything you can do that'll support the channel will be greatly appreciated. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye.